Welcome back to Castlevania: The Complete Story. It's time to complete the current trilogy. So let me ask you, did you enjoy this whole reboot series? Personally, I enjoyed it, but would you want it to continue onward into the new consoles? It's kind of left at a point where they can do that, but I guess we'll find out at the end of this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts on the reboot were. Things in Lord of Shadows 2 begin with Dracula's castle being under attack from the Brotherhood Knights. As he destroys them in any manner that you would expect Dracula to do, he finds out the leader is Alucard, his son Trevor revived as a vampire. While he does win this battle, he gets massively weak from it and needs to go into a deep slumber for centuries. And as he goes into a sleep, he is racked with guilt over his family and son. So maybe that's what causes him to sleep for far too long, thinking about things, because centuries pass before he's awoken. Once Dracula finally awakes in the modern times, it is in his castle, and his castle is now a cathedral. It has been so long since he has feasted that he is weak from starvation, leading him to be all shriveled up like a corpse and having no memory of how he got to where he is. It is then that his old friend turned enemy Zobek arrives and informs Dracula that Satan is returning. Satan has been in hiding ever since Dracula defeated him, but since Dracula has grown so weak, Satan sees this as a chance to make his return. Dracula doesn't care about Satan's return, and all he wants to do is end his own suffering. But Zobek wants to make a deal. If Dracula properly stops Satan's return by killing off the 3 acolytes, he'll give him the vampire killer, the only weapon known to be able to defeat Dracula. Dracula, of course, takes this deal, and he treks off, defeating 2 of the acolytes right away with the help of Zobek's bodyguard and the specters of his dead wife Marie and a young Trevor. It's on his way to defeat the 3rd acolyte that he is stopped by Zobek's bodyguard. The bodyguard throws Dracula back into the past so that he can finally remember what he forgot about for the last few centuries. You see, after Dracula fought off the Brotherhood members, Alucard showed up and they both agreed they couldn't kill each other, so fighting would be pointless. Alucard believes that his father, Gabriel, is the only man strong enough to kill Dracula, and by doing so can kill all of evil. Alucard's sword will put Dracula to sleep until it's removed, and if they do this, Satan will eventually return, causing Zobek to panic. And once Zobek is panicking, he'll begin looking for Dracula to stop Satan again. Alucard will then remove the sword, waking up Dracula. Then Zobek will offer the one thing that can kill Dracula, in exchange for him getting rid of Satan, the vampire killer. Basically, they made this arrangement so long ago so they can finally put down Zobek and Satan and hopefully end this. And everything has gone according to their original plan. Dracula needs to use Alucard's sword, which is made from a piece of the vampire killer. With the truth revealed, Zobek finds out about their betrayal and attacks them. Dracula and Zobek fight it out until Zobek is killed by Dracula's hand. But while Dracula is killing Zobek, the 3rd acolyte finishes reviving Satan. And upon his arrival to the human world, Satan summons a great flying beast to completely destroy the world and keep the 2 vampires at bay, while he kills the 3rd acolyte for being such a failure. Dracula and Alucard team up to defeat the mighty beast, but as they win, Satan takes over Alucard's body. Dracula and Alucard must now fight it out one more time, but with the power of Satan inside of Alucard. Once he gets the upper hand, Dracula prepares to stake his own son. Satan doesn't think he'll do it, but Dracula shows that he's fully intent on killing his own son to spare him from being Satan's puppet. In a hurry, but this is exactly what Dracula wanted, and using this opportunity, he destroys Satan once and for all. Done with all of this, Dracula destroys the Mirror of Fates and walks back with his son to the cathedral as the sun rises on a new day in this modern-day city. Well, that was it. The story honestly was quite quick and mostly involved Dracula just kind of going into the past, getting all the tools to stop the acolytes. Now that doesn't mean that it was a bad game, as I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. So with that, I want to thank you guys for joining us on the story of the Castlevania reboot, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the game series itself down below, and also let me know what series you guys would like us to cover next. We've seen a lot of votes for God of War, but we've still got God of War, Final Fantasy VII, Tekken, and anything else you guys can think of on the table. This is your chance to vote what you want us to do next. So in the comments down below, let us know what you want to see us do. If it's a game we haven't played, we'll just play it first and then give you guys the story. So with that, I'll see you guys next time here at Eligible Monster.